So it says Nike Inc. sued Japanese fashion company Ape, also known as Bape, in New York on Wednesday for allegedly copying some of its most famous shoes. The shoe giant's Manhattan federal court lawsuit, which I'm going to open and actually check out that lawsuit in just a second. We have that open. I just want to read the rest of this article, which is linked in the description. It says Bape footwear business revolves around copying Nike's iconic designs. Now, what do you guys think of that statement? Do you guys think that Bape literally, like, their footwear is basically revolved around them copying Nike's iconic designs? Do you guys think that's a true statement or a false statement? Definitely let me know that in the comment section. Um, I would love to know your opinions on that. Representatives of the companies did not immediately respond to requesting for a comment. Then it says founded Bape, founded by designer um, Tomoki Nagio, I hope I'm saying that right, is owned by Hong Kong-based IT Ltd. According to the lawsuit, Bape began selling products in the United States mid-2000s. Nike says Bape's U.S. sales of the shoe are sporadic until 2021, when it drastically increased its volume and scooped on its infringement. I mean, they've been doing this shit for over a decade, right? I'm pretty sure it's been way over a decade. I remember fucking when Bape was really hot, when all the rappers were wearing Bape. Remember those days? Remember Lil Wayne wearing the purple camo Bape joint? That was iconic, right? It says quotes, Bape's copying is and always has been unacceptable to Nike, and because Bape's infringements have recently grown to become a danger to Nike's rights, Nike must act now. I mean, why all of a sudden though? That's what I'm like. Why all of a sudden? It's the strangest thing to me. Salute RG, salute Tantalizing Tony in the building. Salute to second to none. Kevin says, of course they have a case always, but the timing is what's really questioned. Yeah, I mean, look, why all of a sudden? Someone was telling me that the way the patent was with the Air Force One back in the days, there was a loophole. And I didn't understand what the loophole was exactly. But, you know, who the hell knows what it was or if there was one. But the question always has been, why are they going after these other guys like the Warren Lotuses and Kai Kicks, right? KIY Kicks, and there's a few other guys. Why are they going after them but never Bape? Bape was kind of the inspiration for all of this, I think, right? And why are people also shitting on Bape? I mean, shitting on these other companies, excuse me, but giving Bape a pass. I always thought that was a little strange, right? I always thought that was very strange. I never could understand that. Uh, he says that Nike is sick and tired. The soles were literally inches of a difference. That's what Kevin says, that they were inches of a difference. Okay. Let's get back to this article. Let's do that. So it says, shit. Juan Valdez, coffee executive. Oh no, this is some other shit. Nike also said Bape refuses to stop selling the alleged violations when asked. So they must have sent a cease and desist. It says the lawsuit said Bape's designs will cause confusion amongst potential buyers. Well, duh. I mean, they look pretty much the same, right? Or no? Nike asked the court to order Bape to stop selling the shoes and request an amount of money for damages. Shit. Okay, so let's go look at the actual documentation right here. So this is the documentation right here. Bang. Okay. Trademark violation, trademark infringement violation, false design of origin, unfair competition in violation, common law trademark infringement and unfair competition, trademark infringement under New York general business law. Shit. It says plaintiff Nike for the complaint against defendant US Ape LLC Bape. Says Nike owns some of the world's most valuable trademarks. Among them are the Nike trade dress designs for the iconic Air Force One, Air Jordan 1, and Dunk sneakers. Nike has spent decades building the rights and goodwill in these designs to protect its hard earned rights. Nike has a legal obligation to stop copyists when their infringement pose a significant danger to Nike's rights. Let's look. Let's just look at this shit. I'm not going to read the whole court document. I mean, that this is really what we need to fucking look at, right? It pretty much look. What do you guys think? Does this look the same? This is the Nike trademark, and then we have the Air Force One and the Bapester. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, I heard at 10:30 they're supposed to drop. Let me know what you guys think and hit the like button. I guess people don't give a shit about this story. After we're done doing this, I'm about to just break out. I thought people would be interested in this story. I guess not. Do people care about Bape? I thought people liked Bape. But, I mean, if you look at the top one with the Air Force One, they look very similar. You got the same quarter panel. You have the same panels all over it, really, right? Even the midsole, I mean, by the laces, the eye stay, it's insane. Then the Bapester mid, it's very similar to the Air Force One. In my opinion, these are all my opinions. How I look at it, the shape looks similar. I'm not saying this is factual. I'm just saying it looks a lot like it, right? And then you have these Dunks, which, I mean, they've been releasing the Dunks lately. The Dunks just released, I think, again, actually, on Sense. Let me see if they have. Real quick. Hit that like if you're just walking in here, please. Show love to the channel. Let's see. Let me search Bape. They have some Bape shoes here. But I don't know if they have the Dunks. And they're really expensive too. That's the thing that's wild. Is people are buying them and they are really expensive. So it's like, it's not, these shits are not cheap. They are not cheap at all. And some of the shoes look so much like other shoes. That's another thing that's a trip. Let me generate this link real quick. And then I'll show you guys. Actually not, we ain't even gonna do that, right? Oh no, you know what I'll do? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Good time to hit that like button and show love to the channel. And thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll show you this, for example. Let's put this in the chat. Bapester. I'll put it in the description too. And if you look for other Bapes, you could get Bape there and it's legit. So you don't have to worry about getting Fugazis. Let's see. Actually, let's just run through it. And then you have the Jordan 1. I mean, the shape is a little different, right? The shape looks a little different, but the paneling is very similar, except that shooting star. Just like the Air Force, the Air Jordan 1 low. I didn't even know they did an Air Jordan 1 low that they're calling a court stuff. That well, I mean, they're not doing. I've got to be careful what I'm saying. It's appearing to look similar in an opinion, which is not factual. Everything I'm saying that these are opinions. This is not factual. Um, so look, like to me, this looks like an Air Force One. Once again, there's a link in the description where you can get to this page. Like to me, that looks like an Air Force One. And it always has. Like even the back. Instead of it saying Nike Air on the back, it says Bape. Like they look very, very similar. But why now? Why are we waiting till now? That's the question. Why? I don't understand. I've always accepted Bape for battling because they were a legitimate company. Bape is people wear Bape all the time. I've had people wear Bape plenty of times on the show. So I always consider it a go. You know? What do you I mean, do you guys look at Bape as not an official company? Let me know. I'm asking you a question, guys. Like, do you guys look at Bape as an official company or no? Or not? Like, let me know in the comments, please. I mean, I always have. I think a lot of people didn't buy Bape because of the price point. The price point is expensive. Like this shoe right here cost how much does this shoe cost? It costs like was it 300? $300 for this. I mean, I liked Bape because it was all patent leather back then. I thought it was an eye catcher. It always caught my eye, Bape. I always thought it was cool because of that. And the clothes always was kind of fresh to me. Um, and definitely check out that link because I mean they've got some clothes on sale. Like always like the shark shirts. I always thought the shark shirts were real dope. The shorts, not so much. Y'all see that Trollmageddon video when he's doing that rock song about the short shorts? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but wow, that was so funny, man. I love that. I'm looking at these short shorts and I'm thinking about that video he did. He's so funny, that guy, man. I love that. It sounded so good too. But yeah, you see this one is 290. Like, and what's so special about it? It's 290 for this shoe. I mean, the materials look pretty good, but for $290, when you used to wear Bape back in like Joel Santana days and Fabulous days and Little Wayne's come up, it was a statement because they were more money, right? Bape was cool. Even I think Soldier Boy, right? Soldier Boy was wearing Bape a lot. But I don't know if people were influenced by Soldier Boy's fashion. Maybe some of the younger heads were. I wasn't. But I respect what Soldier Boy has done. He's done a lot. He's done a lot. He definitely is a trailblazer with the internet and being that guy to get that whole internet vibe going. And then you have these trainers, which look kind of like something. And then these low tops, which kind of look like something. These look like what do these look like? What do these look like? Stan Smiths kind of or what did Don Camillo say? I see Stretch saying, "Damn, Don Camillo." He says, "I got a pair of Baden Ape, patent leather Baden Ape, and people say I got clown shoes on." Yo, I've had someone say something similar to me too, a friend of mine that's not into sneakers back in the days because they're so shiny and so colorful. I had a girl bust my chops about that. She was just being funny though. She wasn't like trying to like diss me. Does it mean I don't know, bro? I don't know if it does or not. Yeah, it's kind of like a superstar. You're right, Kevin. You're right. Guys, hit that like as you walk in, please, guys. We were doing so good. Everyone sharing, hitting the like. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just during battles people do it. If that's the case, I'm just gonna stream when it's battle time. Yeah, these kind of remind me of um uh Shelto superstars. You imagine if Adidas goes at their neck too at the same time? Can you imagine Bape getting double teamed by two of the monster brands, getting double teamed by Nike and Adidas? Nike Adidas is like this high fiving while Adidas is in the front and Nike's in the back, double teaming Bape. Jesus Christ, my imagination is fucked up. Sorry, guys. They're so expensive, $290. I mean, I think the shoes are cool, but that's a lot of money. If you love purple, I mean, this is Barneyville right here. And there's a link in the description where you could get this is a legit shoes. You can buy legit. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. That's what it's called. Thank you, brother. That's what it's called, Eiffel Tower. I forgot what it was called. I wanted to say it, but I forgot. And by the way, rest in peace to Kobe, Gigi, and everyone in that helicopter. I'm wearing a shirt today, um, in honor. Rest in peace to all three of these LA Kings. Um, Very sad. And I did a video when we found the news, and it was wild. Boneless Breaker, please stop spamming. I'm gonna tell you once, please. Um, Unbelievable, man. That whole situation with Kobe. Um, he says bathing ape are dope. You live under a rock. I why do I live under a rock? Your comment makes no sense. Nowhere in this video have I shitted on Bape. I own Bape. So what the hell are you talking about? You know, and Bape has done collabs with a lot of brands like Adidas. So Adidas has respected the wave now that I think about it. Right? Nah, it's no problem, Boneless. Bape has done collabs with Adidas, Reebok, and I have them. That's why I'm saying that. Adidas, Reebok, even Vans. If you guys want me to break out to them, um, you just lost a lot of money. You just lost a sub. Okay, well, you've never ever been on my show, so you're completely lying and never watched me. So bye. Yeah. I want Bape to win. I want Bape to win too. I mean, shit. What the hell, man? These guys have been in business for how long, Bape? Let me see when Bape started. Let's look at the date. Bape started. Let me see when Bape's business started. 2003. Oh no, it was before. Wait a minute. 1999. Bape was around 1999 with Nego. 1999. So I mean, it's been over 20 effing years, bro. And now you coming at their neck. Kevin says since 93. You know what? I think there's a photo of Biggie even wearing Bape. Let me search for that photo. I could swear. Let's see, Biggie wearing Bape. Yes, I got you right here. Yeah, look. Yeah, Bape. I just remembered that. Watch this. See, Biggie was even wearing this shit. He's wearing that bathing ape, man. Biggie. I remember that. Oh, you a Bape head? Okay, Kevin. Is that what drew you to the channel? I've never seen you before. Are you new here? Yeah, Bape. Biggie had the Bape on, B. I'm a historian with hip hop and fashion, so I know who was wearing Bape back then. But this was for a photo shoot, and they had him throw that on. He didn't wear a lot of Bape. I think this is the only photo we've ever had him wear Bape. But the one thing that's the problem is that Nike never did a collab. Let me see if I can pull out some Bape shoes. I think I have a Bape collab somewhere here that I could show. I hope so. Let me see. I feel like I had a pair of Bape Vans not too long ago around here. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. You can hear me. Hit that like button, please, for the attempt. For the attempt. Let me see. Are these them? No. God. This is annoying me. I know I have some somewhere here. I'll find them eventually. But in the meantime, I don't want you guys to just sit around waiting for me to look. Oh, there it is. There's one. I have a few different ones. Don't fall. Yeah, like I have these Vans right here. I got these Vans right here. And this is like a what the Vans kind of thing. I still haven't wore these yet. But I will eventually. They've got like the pink camo, the regular camo, like the green camo, and then they have the checkered board here, and then they've got the blue camo here. I kind of wish they went blue and pink here, and they had the checker on the inside lining, but it's a what the shoe. So, these brands that have been doing collaborations, I don't think they're going to come at their head like that, pause. I think the brands that are going to come at them are the ones that never did any kind of work with them. But Nike should have just did a collab. I mean, but how do you do a collab with Nike too, right? That kind of wouldn't that be kind of weird? Like if Nike did a collab and they did like a Bape Jordan 1. I mean, it would, like they're already putting out shoes that look so effing similar to Jordan 1s, right? So it would be kind of strange to do that. It'd be like super strange to do that. So, I don't know. Let's look at more of these Bape shoes for a second. And then we're going to skate out of here. Yeah, I mean, a lot of like Air Force One looking ones. And then there's some Dunk looking ones. I always appreciated the clothes. I always thought the Bape clothes was lit. Especially like when they did collabos with other things, other people. Like I got a ton of Bape shirts, t-shirts, hoodies. I got some pretty sick effing Bape joints, actually. Like really sick pieces. Now that I think about it. I always buy dope clothes. I don't just buy dope sneakers. Like I don't just do the expensive shoes. I never understand that. Like I mean, not every shirt I buy is gonna be expensive, but I buy what I like. I don't buy it on price either. Like, I'm not gonna buy Bape just because it's expensive. But I got like the Marvel collab, like the Spider-Man collab shirt. I got the Simpsons collab shirt. I think I got one or two Stussy collab hoodies with Bape. But yeah, man, like it's wild. So yeah, man, they suing them. They suing them, man. You think they're gonna win? That's the question. Do you think they're gonna win this lawsuit or no? Let me know that in the comments. And thank you guys for tuning into today's show. Once again, that is the trademark design on the screen, the genuine Nike product, and then Bape's infringement of these products right there on the screen. What would be the outcome? And would you be upset if Bape got shut down? Like, if you're a Bape head, like this is probably gonna break your fucking heart, right? I would assume so. Like, if you there's people that love Bape. I know the homie Currency be loving Bape. He be wearing Bape all the time, bro. So like I know people like him, he's probably not happy about it, man. And Bape is hip hop, bro. Bape always represented the culture. Bape is part of the hip hop culture. I don't want Bape to go anywhere. I really don't. Uh, what I see happening is they're just going to have to stop making these kind of shoes and just move on. Because at this point, they could just do collabs. They've done, as I said, they've done collabs with. So let's go to StockX and just get an idea of all the collabs real quick. Bape collab. I'll just write Bape. No, that ain't going to work. See, if I just write. Well, we know, did they? I know they did Reebok, so we'll do Bape Reebok first. Reebok. So these were all the collabs they did with Reebok. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this pump right here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 collabs with Reebok. Adidas now. Look, 65 products popped up. 1, 2, I have that Adidas with the shooting star, the camera one. So that's 2. A lot of people. Oh my God, that's only $90 for that shoe. That's a sin. What? This shoe is fire. How much is it for my size? Okay, 175. That's nuts. That's a dope ass sneaker, bro. Wow. So that's 2, 4. Then we have 6. That's a hoodie. That's 7, 9, 10. They even did a cleat. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have that one too. That superstar. 15, 16, 17. I mean 18, 19. There's tons. I mean, so I don't think Adidas they've got a good relationship. I feel like did they do something with Asics? Let me see. Yes, they did. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. So they did a collab with Asics. That's 2, 4. They did 4 with Asics. You know. So I mean, they've done a lot of collaborations. Search Bape X. Okay, let's do that. Bape X. You're right. That probably will work. Thank you. Bape. And hit that like if you could, please. Okay. These are all so many different type of collabs here. OVO, they did collabs with Stussy, of course, I mentioned earlier. Gillette Razor, they've done collabs with. Mitchell and Ness, they've done collabs with. Bear Brick, of course. ET. That's cool. The ET. They made the ape like a damn an ape. They made the moon like an ape. Excuse me. Minions. We want sneakers though. Should I add sneaker to it maybe? Or yeah, sneaker. Okay. All right, here we go. So we looking at all these Reeboks. Doc Martin. So they did a Doc Martin collaboration with Mastermind also. Timberland boot. They did a Timberland undefeated collab. Let's see. We checked out these Adidas. I don't know this company. Sukok. Sukok. They make like chancletas. They did CDG also. CDG did a collab with them. They did one with this blog, that's pretty cool. I'm seeing if there's any other collaborations they did with any other like brands. Like maybe they did one with Puma. I don't know. Manhunt. I guess not. I don't see the Asics ones popping up yet. They even did one with a freaking the boxes, these boxes. It's crazy. Cactus Jack Dior. No, that's not Bape. That's just thrown in there. So there's the A6. Okay. Okay. Let's keep looking. Nothing. That's it. That's it. Good night, Irene, with that. Good night, Irene. So, yeah, so, I mean, what the future will hold, who knows? Will Bape have to stop selling these shoes? I'm seeing these other guys that are getting lawsuits. They're still selling their shoes. I'm seeing some of these guys. He said, if I own Nike, I would. Says Puerto Rico Pride says, what Nike mad about? Them making a similar shoe like Air Force One? Yes, that's why. And then Sean replies, because he's jacking the design. Yeah, guys, let's just think about it like this, right? I'm not trying to convince you guys something, but let's say you guys create, a design for a shoe, and then someone literally, in your opinion, does the same thing but removes one or two pieces and alters, but it looks very similar in your opinion, and you're worth billions of dollars. You're gonna just let that slide? I don't think any of you guys are gonna let that shit slide. But the question is, why are they coming at them now? That's what I don't understand. Why are they coming at them right now? That's what I don't get. I don't get that. Yeah, see, that's what he's stuck on too. ID Idle Cheese says Ches says that. Ches. Probably building up the case. He says it's the shareholders. Well, is Nike doing bad this year? I don't think so. Look, it's been more than 10 years, dude. This dude's saying, but that's more than 10 years of Bape. Yes, you're talking 20 years of Bape. 20 years of Bape, guys. That's a lot of time, bro. They probably just like, yo, I had enough of this shit. We got to clean up shop. But you would have thought Bape would be who they were coming at first. Or maybe they were using the other guys as kind of a warm-up to go for the head honchos, Bape, right? Because I think all these guys that are putting out these Jordans, and instead of putting a freaking swoosh on it, they're replacing it with a, use your imagination, whatever you'd like to think, instead of the swoosh. I think these guys are all inspired by it. Boss Fight says, I rock your Jadakiss mixtape. Shit is fire. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Jadakiss, too. Shout out to Yonkers. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I actually used to DJ a lot. And Jadakiss hosted that mixtape, too. So, shout out to Jadakiss. It's funny when I have these, like, sneakerhead haters. You don't even, like the YouTube haters, you don't even really DJ. Okay, well, next time you see Jadakiss, ask him if he knows Delz. Ask Styles P if he knows Delz. Ask Max B when he gets out of jail in a couple of months. Does he know Delz? Ask French Montana if he knows Delz. But I'm a fake DJ. I don't DJ no more. No, I don't. You can check out a lot of those old classics on my Patreon, by the way. I've uploaded a lot of them on Patreon. And also, they're on Mix. There's a bunch on Mix. What the hell is this site? I forgot what this site is. Shit, that's horrible. There's some on DatPiff. DatPiff removed a lot of them off my shit. But there's another big site. I forgot what. Live Mixtapes. Shout out to Live Mixtapes. Just think this is a $300 shoe, man. 300 fucking dollars, bro. I was talking about this last week. The Jordan 2 that retroed last year. We paid $200 for that shoe. We paid $200 for that shoe. You see the M&M on the left-hand side? I paid $110 for this shoe. I paid $110. I was one of the lucky people to get that for retail. No lie. I bought that shit from Jordan brand, when it released for $110. And it came with a t-shirt also, guys. And then you look at this shoe, they're charging $300 for a patent leather Air Force One. Ain't that some shit right there? Well, Max just released a new record, and we did a reaction video to it, which you can watch on my brand new channel, Delz Reacts. Brand new channel. You can listen to the brand new Max B song right there. How about that? Brand new channel, Delz Reacts. Well, the mixtape thing died because of a lot of different funny shit, Sean, that was going on. Yeah, if you love music, you got to subscribe to that channel. Do it now and just come right back so you don't forget. The funny thing was that at the height of the mixtape stuff that I do, the labels would call me up and tell me, come to the office and pick up the new song, or come to the studio. I got some new records for you. And they'd literally give me the records fresh from the studio. Like, burn me them shits right from the computer off of the studio. And and then it's all about the copyright people. He says I should sell the Eminem too before it falls apart. Oh my god. I don't even want to even think about that. Yeah, Dat Piff got pissed off at me because I felt like they weren't treating some of our projects fair. There was a few projects we put out with Dame Grease. When I was rocking with Max and Dame Grease. Then I got in a little argument with the owner, and he deleted like almost all my mixtapes. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "You asshole!" That shit was cold blooded, man. But that was over a decade ago, man. And another thing is too, with the music game, it changed a lot. Where it was like people stopped wanting mixtapes with the DJs talking on them. People used to like that, and now it's coming back. You're getting DJ drama on the Griselda projects now, which is cool. It's cool to see that. Shout out to DJ Drama. I did a joint with DJ Drama also. I remember talking to DJ Drama when he got in trouble. They ran up in his crib. Next day, he was like, "Yo, let's do a tape." I was like, "Yo, dog." I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, Drama's wild, bro. He's like, let's do a joint. So we did a tape. It was cool. It got in, I think, the Source magazine. It got in one of the I've been in so many magazines. Like, oh, I have stacks of magazines I've been in back then. It was cool. I used to get so excited. You go to the store and I'd check if I made it, for the tapes, the mixtapes. And then when you flip it and you're like, you see that it's there, it was like the craziest feeling ever. You're like, holy shit. Be like, it was fucking insane. Or you go to the store and you flip it and you're like, ah, damn, I didn't make it this month, Because I grew up on those things. We used to go get some of that, that good, if you know what I mean. Go to the Bronx and then go to like Music Factory in the Bronx, or like there's a few other spots, Sammy's Fashion. We get the tape and listen to that, And then eventually I started DJing, and I said, man, I gotta do these tapes. So I just go to the spots. And the Bronx is where they embraced me. Because I used to go to all the other spots in New York, and they'd be like, nah, you ain't ready yet, but keep trying. But then when I'd hit the Bronx, they would take my shit. And then they would be like, yo, they're doing all right, man. People really liking them. So eventually, I got into the other spots, Burkina, Fat Beats, which is no longer out. I don't think Burkina's is open anymore too. But all these spots, every spot, Brooklyn, Queens, I had my shit everywhere. Long Island. It was cool. There's a lot of history with the music shit with it. A lot of people don't even know. They just know the sneaker stuff. So it's cool. No, I left New York because I didn't want to be in the game no more. That's why I left New York. I wanted to be a family man, and you can't really be a good family man when you're working in music. And I didn't like the music industry. I got in kind of deep, and I didn't really like the way it was. It's not my cup of tea, the music industry. Um, yeah. So I mean, the music industry is it's a weird industry. So it's kind of hard for someone like myself to be around a lot of that stuff and be a family man. So that's why sometimes you got to know what your limits are and then be like, all right, well, it's either that or that. So that's why I stayed doing what I was doing, other shit. So uh, but yeah, man, I think we're gonna get up out of here. Any final thoughts? Let me know. We did a video the other day. Check out too with that shock drop, which was so cool, and I was able to capture some of it. If you want to keep rocking, y'all know what to do. Drop these Valentine's Day dunks. You have to it's like a scratch off. What the hell? Oh, watch that video. See if I hit on those shoes or not. It's a pretty cool video. Definitely check out that video and definitely check out that new channel. Get the newest Sneaker Addict t-shirts. Yeah, family first, man. Um, because I used to travel like crazy when I was DJing. Like I used to travel all over the place. There was a time I was rocking with Jermaine Dupri. So I mean, it's out there. You could Google it. I was rocking with So Def at one point, and it's like it was a lot of traveling and a lot of it's just like to do that kind of stuff. You can't be home a lot, and I like being around my kids. I want to be with my kids all the time. So I'm that kind of guy. Some people they're all about the money, the work, which I respect that. I'm a man. I gotta be with I gotta go out. I gotta get the bread 24/7. I want to be with my kids like all the time. If I didn't have to worry about money, I would just be with my kids all the time. Like all the time, you know? So like that's what I love. I love that. I don't even care about going out, like hanging out with friends. I'd just rather just hang out with my kids. Like, so oh man, I'm old man, baby. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna have a show later. We're bringing back the Collector's Corner. We're gonna have Sneaker Hunter 55 on 7 o'clock, and Sneaker Hunter has a lot of great sneakers, and he also has a lot of collectibles. He's got like cool masks, like he's got like Jason masks, and well, not Jason, but he's got all these like Riddick style, like Riddick stuff, like them cool ass kind of collectible masks, and it's gonna be a fun show. That'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. East Coast time, give or take, maybe a few minutes earlier, maybe a few minutes later. Tomorrow we'll have a battle. I think Stretch. What time is the battle tomorrow? Stretch. Is that 7? Let me know. I know you in the chat. Let me know. And I have that poll. Let me see what the poll is saying. Let me see what the poll is saying. The poll. Oh, did I even post the poll? Maybe I didn't. I thought I posted the poll. I guess I didn't. Shit. Oops. Not sure yet? Okay. All right. We got to figure that out. I'm going to talk to you after, but it'll probably be maybe 7:30 for the battle tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Jesus. It'll be 7 or 7:30. All right. And we'll have a good show tomorrow. We're gonna have a damn good show tomorrow. We're gonna have a damn good show tonight. So make sure you tune into tonight's show, and make sure you watch the new videos on my new channel. If you love music, check it out because I'm posting all types of cool music, and it's not just hip hop. Some of you guys don't like hip hop. I'm posting hip hop, metal. Shout out to Metallica. I mean, shockingly, Metallica is like the coolest band ever. They're giving me green lights to react to their music. So I'm doing a lot of Metallica because they're giving me like the green light. They all were giving me okays, but they're still adding like a copyright like protective thing. But Metallica's just like took it all off, which I thought was really cool, because you would think back in the days, remember they were like all about that Napster stuff. Remember Napster? And they were like cracking down on that. But I guess now they're like, yo, fucking rock out, bro, with the music. So check it all out. I'm trying to introduce people to different types of music. There's tons of hip hop reactions there too. Like tons of hip hop reactions. I mean, we did Nas, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang. So check out that video. Chung's Kicks, what up? We'll be back at 7 o'clock, Chung. So come back at 7. Watch this video from the beginning. And guys, we gotta work on trying to figure out how to get the likes up, man. You know, the one thing, algorithm is basically a way of YouTube controlling and manipulating what people are watching. If people don't hit the like, if people don't hit the share button, all these things take. You can hit the like, share button, and then hit Twitter or Facebook or Snapchat. You can do all that within 30 seconds. And if everyone does that, it just helps like crazy. Yeah, man, if you get a chance, Sean, check them other videos out. Hit the like. Yeah, the Nas song is fire, man. Check out them all. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're over 100. It's weird because it's a new channel. The channel's been up for like 5 days. So hopefully we get to 1,000 within 6 months. That's the goal. So everyone, please just take a second and subscribe to the channel. It's in the description. It's in the chat. It'll say subscribe to the new channel, Delz Reacts. If you don't do it now, then please do it later. He says, I met James Hetfield while we were. Oh my God, dude, that would be a dream of mine to meet James Hetfield. It would be a dream of mine to meet anyone from Metallica. I love them so much. Like for real. I'm obsessed with that band. So yeah, you meet some cool people. Shit. I forgot who you met a few weeks ago. The wrestler. What was his name? Shit. But yeah, hit the like, follow on my social media. If you're watching on the playback, feel free to always send them donos, because that's really what keeps this shit going. The Cash App's down there, PayPal's up top, and write a little message and I'll shout you out on the next stream. And if you guys ever have any businesses, if you're ever looking for any kind of help with your businesses, marketing, or editing videos, please contact me too. I do that. That's actually what really pays pays my bills, that shit. So feel free to hit me up. You guys need ads, commercials, you need plugs, you need me to plug anything, please hit me up. All right, much love, guys. Bong bong, we out of here. Yeah, let's close it out with this right here. Let's go.
Styles. Oh, y'all want another one? Addicts. Addicts. Put your collection up, man. Put your collection up, Delz. Bet it all, yeah. Wolfpack, Hall, Nash, and Hogan. Flip like 6-pack, leave money machines broken. Sipping Tito's at Tito's with RGO. Slamming doors on all hype beats you can't eat, no. Pushing the Lexus, shorty hair in the wind. Jordan 10s on the dashboard, cold as polar bear skin. Me and Richie in the city low. Keep the kicks crispy, Aaron Max out. Delzy edit the video. Man, fuck them kids. My squad full of Caesars and dreaded niggas. Leave you red around the neck like Smithers. It's the villains, the bad guys on the scene. My brothers hold me down like sneaker kings. These PEs going full Shinobi. Debate with Sean on who the GOAT be. Bron, Jordan, or Kobe. Under the influence, my latest haul, make your friends lose it. Back against the wall, put an end to it.
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
Hey, yo, Playboy, watch who steppin', watch who steppin'. You see what I got on, fam? Styles, check, shitting on niggas with the shoes. My whole flock is fly. Peep the bird's eye views from the checks to balances. Flex the EA's punish release calendars. Big bangs, no silences. Delzy on your news feed. Problems we solve them on Fridays with more kicks than Bruce Lee. Switching up speeds, riding the Fuji in the movie. AF3 spraying the AR-15 on Hollywood posters. Score like the Riddick Chronicles. Leave a nigga stretched off white like Virgil Abloh shoes. These dope boy classics on my feet make it look like I got more samples than Ron G. Jordan 3, cement sculptures. Wave runners got it off the coaster. Hawaii ramming grams of the fish scale to Norfolk. And I ain't no saint if a nigga walk up. I put in pain, blow a circle in your back like an organ. Phone posit, I keep my sweetness in union with my thought process. It's all concepts. At most we take an L, but that's money saved. Quarter W on grills, double up the pay. For the win, a different kick every other day. One by the door and the other one tucked away. Bees like that sometimes, that's what my brothers say. And yeah, I'm an addict for sneakers, you gotta love a J.
Beautiful day in my neighborhood. All the pretty girls in my neighborhood. Turn up. Sunshine bright on my neighborhood. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day.
You got some neighbors around you like to talk a lot. Smile, say how you doing, but when you off the block, they the ones talking shit about you. Some will even rap to pigs about you. But for the most part, I gotta run my neighborhood. Got a problem, just holler, you good. It's a beautiful day on the block. Chillin', cracking jokes, peep the youngins taking notes. Classic Snoop blasting out the window. Talk about drinking gin, smoking Indo. Pretty thing next door, fast.